You can hear from Swamiji's talk just the depth of his commitment, his determination to serve as guru, his willingness, his deep desire to follow Master. He got on the bus, next bus after reading autobiography. He went across the country. He knelt down before Yoganandaji. As he was going there, he said he had two desires. One, to find God, but the other to share. And in these times that are difficult, times of war, tumultuous times, Swamiji, Master, our gurus, came at this time. We came at this time. When Swamiji met Master, he, as you heard so beautifully in this talk, he knelt down and he said, "I want to be your disciple." And in this year of centennial, we are every month going to have one of the satsangs. It's based on Swamiji's life, his principles, what he stood for, how he inspired us. And he knelt there, Master blessed him, Master told him, "You have a great work, editing, writing, lecturing." He put him in charge of the monks. He was in charge of the centers. He was one of the main ministers. He worked alongside Master, editing. Master took him to 29 Palms within a month of his coming to have him help him with his work. So Swamiji's desire was to help other people, to bring light. As I was listening to this song now, it brings light to the world. We had a higher Kriya class or Kriyaban class yesterday, the other day, and various things during this time, Kriyaban meditation and all of these things, they bring light. When we meditate every day, we're bringing light. When we chant Om like we just did now 9 times, we have friends, we have family in these places where there's war. We have Guru Bhais, and we're sharing light. There's so much that can be dark in this world, but I believe we were born in this time to bring light. We didn't come for ourselves, our own lives. We came with Master. We came with Swamiji, and we came as disciples to bring light, to bring high consciousness, to bring love, kindness, and to balance the scales, you could say, of all the other things that are going on. So what did Swamiji bring? The first thing is he brought the desire, which we all should have, to share light, vibration, goodness, kindness, helping other people, being supportive, the right spirit, the right attitudes. And he showed these in his life. And secondly, Swamiji brought Master's teachings, the techniques to how to, in the midst of trouble, in the midst of trials, in the midst of darkness, how to still see the light, how to still feel Divine Mother's hand in our hand, how to have courage, how to live the teachings. I was remembering during the COVID time, right at the beginning, I told people, it's not a time to hide. Don't hide in your home. We came as warriors. We came as Master's army of light. So we got online. We were there the whole time. Every day there was a meditation or a yoga session or healing prayers or astral ascension ceremony or various programs and classes and Kriya meditation. We even did Kriya online for people around India and outside of India. Some of them were. Why? to share the light, no matter what is happening, no matter how heavy, how dark. And I remember one man who lost his father in the same month and lost his son. He is from Gurgaon. And the Guru Bhais were there with him, helping him and all. What did he say to me? He called me and he said, I need to serve. He wasn't asking for anything. I need to serve. And this is the thing for all of us. We need to serve. Not be discouraged, not say, oh, this is happening, that's happening. Find a way. Teach yoga, teach meditation. Come to set up for the classes. Bring prasad, set up the altar, but you need to serve. Otherwise, the energy just goes inward and downward. But Master's given so many ways for us to be in tune. Service for one, also the books that we have. Listen to this talk. This talk is phenomenal. How many people have heard this talk? I've heard it hundreds of times. Just to hear over and over and over Swamiji saying, let's serve, let's help our Guru, let's help Babaji, let's help Ladidi Mahashaya, let's be on the front lines and not be alone at home and not want to just help ourselves, but we came for mission. And that's the last thing I want to talk about. Before that, though, I want to say that Master Swamiji was so wonderful in the teachings. These are the teachings. Listening to Om, looking at the light, feeling the vibration, getting in tune, studying the teachings, energizing, doing yoga postures. He was always saying, do it, do it, do it, to stay in tune. And Master said you'll be able to stand unshaken if you do the practices. And to someone, a group of the monks, he told one, Herbert Fried, I believe his name was, he said, you will have clear sailing. And the other monks were looking at Master like, what about us? And he said, you all will have clear sailing if, and that's a big if, you stay in tune. These are times to stay in tune, to come to the center, to get online, watch the programs, come to Kriya Prep, come to Higher Kriya, come to anything, get a harmonium, start chanting, sing in the choir. Be not a victim, but be a cause, not an effect. Put the energy out to shine our Guru's light. And for people who are having trouble, I got on immediately and talked to our leader in Dubai. How are you? How is everybody? Is everybody okay? We should be active. Write to people, call people, put them on the prayer list, pray for them. Don't think, oh, my life is fine. Your life isn't fine. Our life isn't fine until we serve our Guru. And they felt the immediate support. So we are here not for ourselves. We're here for these masters and their work. And finally, Swamiji told us clearly who were our masters. Why did they come? What did they come for? And they came for, I love this principle, world brotherhood. Now, in today's world, you don't see world brotherhood. You see one nation against another, one bombing another, one hating another. You see people hating each other for color, race, nationality, pride. I'm better than you. Master, these masters did not come for that. They came for us to see we're all God's children. We are one. We join hands together and to pray for people, not he's a different religion and he's different than I am, and I love what Master said about in America, because there was a lot of race still, but much more then, racial prejudice. And Master started the first African-American meditation group. It's fantastic. And nobody would allow people to come to their meditations or the centers. Master started one, and I looked at the people's faces, what beautiful faces. He just blended right in with them, and he said, I don't know why they say black and white. You take off the skin and they're all red. And it's the truth. We said there's so many differences, but really they're not. And so if we stand, we have to stand strong, not weak. Stand strong. You see something wrong, call it out. Make a change. Be a warrior. Speak up. Do something about it. And show people what a disciple is like. So our gurus came to show not the differences, but unity. Let's keep it in mind. Oneness. Let's keep it in mind. All children of the light, all children of God, not division, not separateness. And that's what's happening in the world today. But we have come to stand up for what's right, for brotherhood, for light, for truth, for goodness, for kindness. And that's what a disciple of Master is about. And so we need to change these attitudes, change the way of thinking, change the way of behaving, and more than anything, meditate and be strong in sadhana. This is a time to go into that cave of silence, the kingdom of God, and replenish yourself. And as you replenish yourself, help other people. Maybe they don't have techniques. Help your family. Pray for your family. Pray for your relatives, wherever they may be. And let us all be warriors of the light. It's a time to stand up and be counted. That's what Swamiji told us. He said, don't hide out. I meditate and that's all I do. Meditate to spread the light. Do Kriya to spread the light. Serve to spread the light. Do yoga to spread the light. Study the teachings. Listen to the talks. And let's be on the front lines. As Master, he came, and he came as a warrior, really. And he had developed or started or founded, whatever you can say, a beachhead of warriors. Ananda is warriors of light. And we're going to stand strong against anything. And Jyotish and Daviji have been saying in their talks, it's going to be a year that could be very difficult. We can hope for it's not or whatever, but you look at the signs. So what does a devotee do? Get strong in yourself and help other people. Strong in yourself and help more people. And remember, Master said at one point, if you have to die, die. Die for God. Instead of, I have to save myself. Live the Guru's teachings. And he's the one saving us. You can try to save yourself, but God and Guru, their protection is there, their light is there, and I think they're expecting us to share that light with the whole world.